What's going on, everyone? It's Simon, and today we are talking lenses for the Ethiopia project, and I've got everything here right in front of me. So, what is it we're bringing? Why are we bringing it? We got duplicates of a couple things. We got little lenses. We got big lenses. Let's dig into it right now. As you can see, we've got a wide variety of lenses, everything mostly in the zooms, but we got a couple primes over here for some fun. When I'm working in the documentary run and gun type space, zooms are your best friend because you don't have to worry about changing these lenses as often. We're also using more photo-centric lenses because of the fact that they're a lot smaller. Being a three-man crew, we need to be light and nimble and quick. And so using the smaller lenses, it makes it a lot easier for us to move around. And so we're gonna start off with the big boys and work our way across. So right here we've got two 70-200 f2.8 G Master lenses from Sony. The reason why we're taking two of them is because it's really a focal range that we're gonna use for both photo and video, along with having redundancy for if one of them breaks, we still have another that we can use. The 70-200 on the A7R III is an amazing photo lens for getting those nice tight portraits, that kind of thing. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to make sure we had good glass for that. Right next to that, we've got two 24-105 f4s from Sony. And that is going to be our versatile lens. One of them is going to live on our behind the scenes camera the whole time. And the other one is going to be for us for B camera or for whatever else we need. It's just such a versatile lens that we had to have it for both uses. And quite frankly, it makes the perfect behind the scenes lens because you don't have to worry about lens changes 99.9% of the time. Then we've got the 24-70, which is kind of the versatile stills lens. That's probably going to live on the A7R III most of the time. And so that way we're able to get a lot of quality stills while not having to worry about changing lenses as often. Down here we've got the 18-105, which is a crop sensor lens, which that married on the Sony FS5 is a great little combo. It is not my absolute favorite lens of all time. I think it could be a little bit sharper, but for the size, it's such a powerful lens, and it gives us the servo zoom, which is fantastic when we're trying to do a lot of quick video stuff in and out. Now we're gonna come over here and we've got a pair of the 16-35 2.8 G Master lenses. The 16-35 is going to be a main thing for us on the gimbal and then also for time lapse. And that way we can get the nice wide shots. We've been told that where we're staying, we're gonna have a nice view of the city. So that'll be great for us to get some nice astro, night to day, depending on the amount of light pollution we've got from ATIS. We'll see what we get when we get there, but that way we, again, have the redundancy where we know we're gonna want that focal length, and that way if one of them breaks, we still have it covered. Now we're gonna get over into the primes. Now we don't have as many primes, but we've got just enough to keep us covered. This is kind of a redundancy thing where, if stuff breaks over here, we still have our focal ranges covered, but it also gives us that slightly better aperture range where we've got f1.8s and f1.4s that let us have that little bit faster glass so that if we're in a low light situation, we can switch to it and get that little bit better image quality. We've got the 90 macro, which is an amazing lens if we need to get detail shots of products being donated and stuff like that. If we need detail shots of a facility, all those types of things where we really want to get in tight. We've got a 50 1.8, yes, the 50 1.8, and that's an all-around lens. We've got the 35, which is absolutely tiny for what it is, and these ones are all full frame. And then we've got the 24 1.4 G Master, which is probably my favorite prime lens that Sony has made. It's so small and so sharp. It's so amazing for astro and things like that. I absolutely love it. I can't wait to get it out in the field. It's one of those lenses I've wanted to buy, but it's just not quite up there on the priority list for me to drop the cash on it quite yet. And then we've got this little teeny guy, which is the 20 2.8 pancake lens. This we were able to loan from Sony to pair with the A6600, When you put this lens on the a6600, I can literally put it in my pocket, and that way we can be super small and low profile in some situations we may run into. Also, this is going to be something I want to test because I want to have that walk around lens and camera combo that setup might just be the right ticket for me, just for my everyday life. That's the general gist into what we're going into with lenses for this project. If you guys have any questions, you have any thoughts, you have any other information you're curious about, hit me up in the comments down below. Can't wait to talk to you guys down there. Have a great week. I'll see you guys next time.